Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got the public betting guide for MLB and NHL today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Start with the Rays and Red Sox in game one. 76% of the money on the Red Sox minus 1.5, 63% of the money on the over 9, and then 89% of the money on the Red Sox money line. Tigers and White Sox, 60% of the money on the Tigers plus 1.5, 86% of the money on the under 8, and then 95% of the money on the Tigers money line. Cardinals and Pirates, 89% of the bets are on the Pirates plus 1.5, 99% of the money on the over 9, and then 89% of the money on the Pirates money line. Mariners and Rangers, 89% of the money on the Rangers minus 1.5, 99% of the money on the under 9, and then 66% of the money on the Mariners money line. Phillies and Nationals, 93% of the money on the Nationals minus 1.5, 68% of the money on the under 8.5, and 72% of the money on the Nationals money line. A's and Marlins, 99% of the money on the Marlins minus 1.5, 90% of the money on the under 8, and then 91% of the money on the Marlins money line. Blue Jays and Mets, 60% of the bets are on the Blue Jays minus 1.5, 74% of the money on the over 9, and then 96% of the money on the Blue Jays money line. Rockies and Royals, 64% of the money on the Rockies plus 1.5, 57% of the money on the under 9.5, and then 84% of the money on the Royals money line. Angels and Astros, 92% of the money on the Astros minus 1.5, 97% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 96% of the money on the Astros money line. Brewers and Reds, 86% of the money on the Reds plus 1.5, 80% of the money on the under 10, and then 97% of the money on the Reds money line. Yankees and Dodgers, it's a 50-50 on the money, but 55% of the bets are on the Dodgers plus 1.5, 99% of the money on the over 9, and then 70% of the money on the Dodgers money line. Guardians and Twins, 61% of the bets are on the Twins minus 1.5, 84% of the money on the under 7.5, and then 97% of the money on the Twins money line. Orioles and Giants, 61% of the money on the Giants minus 1.5, 67% of the bets are on the over 8, and then 91% of the money on the Giants money line. Cubs and Padres, 86% of the money on the Padres minus 1.5, 57% of the money on the under 7.5, and then 69% of the money on the Cubs money line. And then the Braves and Diamondbacks, 93% of the money on the Braves minus 1.5, 83% of the money on the over 9, and then 90% of the money on the D-backs money line. And then NHL, Panthers and Golden Knights, 55% of the money on the Golden Knights minus 1.5, 88% of the money on the over 5.5, and then 55% of the money on the Golden Knights money line. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.